Have you tried over and over and over again to try to tame an Astrocetus just to not have enough crew members or not be able to have a skiff of your own or something like that? Well, welcome to Fatty's Helpful Hints, the show dedicated helping you learn games good. And today I am bringing you the no skiff method to tame an Astrocetus, and let's just jump into it. When I went to go tame an Astrocetus, I took a group of tribe members to go with me, and we've kind of found out there's two really main methods to do it. I'm going to have my buddy kind of just talk about the main taming method. His name's Arctic. I'll link all of his information down below in the description. Let him explain the tribe method to do it, and then as soon as he's done explaining his method, I will come back with the no skiff taming method.
Hey everyone, I'm Arctic. My channel is about gaming and I do gaming let's plays. In the future, I will be doing live streaming amongst other different types of gaming content. First off, space whales can be found throughout the lunar biome. There isn't one particular area that they spawn in, and they have a very far travel distance, so they won't stay put where they spawn, similar to the Quetzal. The knockout method is the same as a rock golem. You have to use a cannon. Once you find a whale, the tricky part is getting a lined up shot. When you use the skiff method, you have to have two people. When you dismount the skiff, there's a bit of a drop and it will mess up your shot, so make sure that there is two people, one person driving and one person shooting. It'll take anywhere between 3 to 15 shots to knock them down, and once they do, they will stay in place until they are tamed. Now, just like a normal carnivore, the best way to tame it is by using raw prime meat, raw mutton, or an extraordinary kibble in order for it to become yours. Now back to Fatty for the solo method.
Thanks, Arctic. Now, the trickiest part about doing this without a skiff is just finding one in the right position. So just like the skiff method, really, you're going to just use a cannon and on just a single foundation, and what you're really going to have to look for is a whale that's in a good position. Now, you can aggro whales, and they don't do a ton of damage, so they're not like the scariest creature by any means to face when you're out in the lunar biome. So what you really need to do is just find one that's low enough to the ground that you can shoot at it and have it aggro. Now, I always like to try to find a flat space kind of where I see one floating around, put down my cannon, you know, kind of like on opposite end, so when I aggro it, I'm going to run for a beeline to my cannon, and then it's going to follow me in, and then it's going to be a direct line shot. Now, because you are in the lunar biome, these cannonballs fly for a distance, man. The drop is like almost non-existent at all. So what you really want to do is like have high movement speed, have a faster dinosaur, anything like that when you're in the lunar biome, so that way you can get back to the cannon really quickly and then just blast at it a few times, and you're definitely going to knock it down and be able to tame it then. The only really caveat to this method, which is a downfall, is it's not a great method if you're, you know, hunting for a high level one, right? This is for those players who are solo by themselves and just want to get one to kind of test it out, play with. You know, you can get a high level one with this by any means necessary. Like, it's not impossible to do with that. It's just a little bit more difficult to do because you have to find one in the right position. So you can find a really high level one, but if it's not in the right position, this method's going to be a little bit trickier for you. But you know, that's what you get for not having to use a skiff, right? Like, skiffs are really end game, hard to get, so this is really like an earlier, easy way to get it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Arctic's channel, link in the description below. Also, don't forget to check out our Discord. And if you guys want to support the channel, support the server, anything like that, I do have a Patreon. I'll put the link down in the description below. And here in a couple days, I will have my YouTube memberships up and running. I'm just finalizing the emojis and the badges for you guys for the lowest join tier, and I just want to make sure those are really up to stat, or like up to par, looking really nice and good before I put that out there. But you guys, thank you for always supporting the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.